Okay, everybody, I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me through that tech hiccup there. I think it has something to do with leaving OBS um like displayed is like taxing on my computer. So I'm gonna try to just have it at the front of my screen for the minimum amount of time. It's possible that is overly superstitious, but I'm just gonna do what I can to see if I can avoid this problem as much as possible. But should be fully up and running here. And should be back on the Spheric Guardian. Yes, indeed. Got the Omni in the opening hand. Did OBS itself crash? No. It just, whenever I... But the screen went black, and I can, like, power the screen off and then back on, and it'll briefly show OBS, and then fade back, or not fade back to black, but go snap back to black. And so it, I don't know, it gives me the impression that it's something to do with, like, how much my computer is being taxed, but I don't know. Um, Tantrum would go to... See, I can almost just kill this guy. I like the idea of Omni the Wish. Question is, what to wish for? I like the idea of potentially Strength and Gold. Unlurk, technically. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, what about Strength and the Gold? It would make this Tantrum do 21 damage. But it means... okay, so 21 damage. So then this is 39 plus 35. Like, that's a lot of damage I have to do next turn. If I just draw a bunch of block shit, well, okay, then I probably block for enough. But like, one strike becomes 20 damage. Flurry is huge. Tantrum goes back in the deck. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Miracle. Omni. The Wish. Wish first for money. And then for strong. Oh, yeah. Alright. Give me back the Tantrum. I got back the Tantrum, but I did not get back any other attack. Again, should have been more specific. Potion does just end the fight, 40% potion chance. This potion, way too high value to use. This one, damn high value, but again, that's 10 HP, coffee dripper, 40% potion chance. I think I'll just rip the thing here and end the fight. I'll go ahead and do the math to make sure the fight does in fact end. 7 plus 5, 12, 24 times 3, 72. Oh. Ooh. Troubling. Troubling indeed. Well... If Third Eye hits Flurry, then Ambrosia can save the HP if that's worth it. This is not great. What's up, Bishop? Jorbs fans complaining chat helps streamers too much to qualify for record streaks. Well, so if streamed streaks don't count and non-streamed streaks don't count, then what are you gonna do? Then there's no record. The record's anybody's game. only Jorbs counts. Oh, okay, got it, got it. Wet's being vaguely salty about it? Ooh, sounds delightful. Oh, Wet's being salty about chat vaccinating coach. I mean, it just seems like one of those things where it's like, how do you possibly draw the line on that? But I DK. Yeah, make sure I've got this right, but I'm pretty positive I do. Yeah, it would be short by 2. So I'll go ahead and do the third eye. Doesn't even have the thing. So yeah, I would have to use both potions at this point to save 10 HP. I'm not going to do that. So I'll just have Consecrate next turn to kill, and it does, yes? Because this is... Well, because now I don't use Potion. Right. Got the PC fixed. What was the problem? Well, I was just down for a few minutes ago, and so no, problem does not seem to be fixed. I thought it was, but it appears to not be fully fixed, at least. It seems to have something to do... It only happens when I have OBS up on screen. Like when it's what's displayed on my screen. Sometimes that, it seems to me, is like too taxing on my computer, and the screen goes black. So I'm gonna try just like, frequently when I'm, typically like when I'm on a break, I will just put OBS up and just have that there because that's where my overlay is. But I'm gonna try just having like Slay the Spire up in the meantime and see if that just avoids the problem. Overheating, it could be. The fan definitely is running a lot here. It might be overheating. You've got advice for dealing with that. I'm happy to receive it. But yeah, this looks like I'm just taking 10. Not good. But agreed potion, so there's that. 22 by 2. No. Okay. 24, 44. Okay, 2 kill. Consecrate, strike. If I do consecrate, Vigi, strike, 34. Let's see, that's so 20, 22, or 32. That's, oh wait, 32. Yeah, this is 12. This is 10, this is 10. So that's 32, that's exact lethal. And there's no flurry in there. Oh, the connections are definitely tight. Need to clean sinks and reapply thermal paste. That sounds like something I might need to download more RAM before I'm able to do. I'm not an expert. That's just how it sounds to me. But yeah, Vigi, Consecrate, Strike. 12, 22, 32. Okay. Ookie, Dexpot, cringe. Meditate, not cringe. Very good. Dexpot versus these, no. Oh right, I remake the map now. I believe it was this. Upgrade before the elite, get second elite, get this upgrade, and then probably go here. Okay. Confirm this was it, but yeah, go to second shop. It's 2 question marks. Get someone who builds computers or does tech support to do it. Oh, okay. So is that like actually a real thing? It doesn't. Thermal paste. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's a real thing. Okay, cool. Don't eat the thermal paste, bro. It do be looking good though. Yeah, the minimal tiny chest path. Keep the chest tiny. But yeah, this is the one that hits all the things. Okay, thermal paste is the interface between CPU and cooling system. Interesting. Okay, well if that's a real computer part, how come it isn't a defect card? Yep, trolling dodged. Saw right through that one. But yeah, take the hard pool, upgrade before elite. Cut around left for the second elite. Upgrade. Okay, this is right. High load making your screen or computer turn off. It's overheating. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, and Asuki says, I'm with Bishop here. Find a friend who doesn't have your tech curse, please. Yeah, I will. I'll find somebody to look at the computer. I mean, I took it into Best Buy yesterday. Apparently that's not sufficient. But maybe if I tell them my theory, I explain to them my theories on technology and the world at large, then they will understand. But no, maybe if I explain my theory, or, explain the hypothesis that Bishop's putting forth that it's overheating, I think maybe that'll help. So yeah, definitely want these 2 potions over Dex. And let's go. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Establishment and meditate. Ooh. Talk to the hand. There is the come drop locket, but establishment and talk to the hand. Establishment, meditate, and talk to the hand tantrum are calling my name. They scream in it. The what? Yeah. Your drop locket. Start each combat and come. Talk to the hand, establishment through 265. Gives me $60 left to my name. I can buy Crescendo or collect. Yeah, talk to the hand establishment. Pretty dope to me. Software tools to monitor CPU temp. Okay, just to double check whether or not that's what's going on. The calm drop locket. Yeah, that's what I said. What I said. If your cum looks like that, you should probably see a doctor. it comes out with the chain and everything, the necklace. Yeah, I think it's just talk to the hand and establishment. Establishment with the meditate. Then I can omni meditate. Oh, omni establishment. Well, yeah, like getting to the meditate reliably. I need to make sure I'm not putting too many garbages in my deck from here on out. Talk to the hand, very much not a garbage, very much an excellent. Establishment. Do not need crescendo, do not need collect. Hooded figures. Oh. I like the sound of this. I like the sound of a dagger. I think that's big. That's very big. Meditate the dagger. Wrath dagger in general. I'm in. I am in. I'm so in. Oh, Stolid Fox says for some reason got frozen on the BRB screen. That one's on my end. That's, don't worry about that. That's on my end. But, I'm back. All's well that ends. Caw caw. All right. Can Omni be used? Well, I'm assuming if you Omni an attack that it will always target the same thing twice, right? Is that a correct assumption? So like if can Omni be used to ritual dagger two things? That's what I'm getting at. If I were in a position where there's two enemies left and I know ritual dagger kills either one and I Omni ritual dagger, does that double dagger? That's what I need to discover. In the meantime, here's Omni. They're going in for 22. Asuki says, if it kills the first thing, yes, but I don't know if it doubles the dagger getting bigger. I would think so. Are you asking if it'll get 2 upgrades? Yeah. Like, if these guys both had 15 HP left, and I Omni'd this dagger right now, would it go kill 1, kill 2, get upgraded twice? That's what I'm asking. That would be awesome. Very, very cool. How would it work with a dupe pot? I'm pretty sure with a dupe pot it'd be like Echo Farm and it just wouldn't. I think Omni is like a little bit different. I'm not exactly sure. Could take some plated armor here. I want to do Omni Wish. I want to make sure I'm able to kill. Bishop says it gets upgraded twice, but to the same value. Oh, that's interesting. And yeah, Suki confirming that according to the wiki. Using Omniscience to kill 2 separate enemies with Ritual Dagger will not cause it to upgrade twice, only once. Interesting. Okay. So that does not... So it's 1 dagger per fight until I get the spoon. But that's all well and good. Yeah, it upgrades twice to the same thing. Holy. The wiki is wicked smart. So, how best to approach this? Probably it still is Omni the Wish. I'm just trying to see if there's other options. 8 plated armor, huh? If I just got 16 plated armor and then block, then I take 1, but I also don't do any damage. But I also have Wrath, so it should be a non-problem. But it's like there definitely could be draws where I come up short, I think, and lose some money. But I gotta be protective of my HP. This coffee dripper is nail biting. Michael says, doesn't Echo Jenny cause it to proc twice? Yeah, it does. Echo Jenny makes it proc twice. So I think if... Yeah. So the fact that it's a copy doesn't stop you from being able to have the effect twice, but it's something else that stops you from being able to have the effect twice. Oh, the same card played twice versus a copy of it. Huh. Interesting. I want to try this plated armor approach here. We'll see if I'm foolish for it. Omni whoosh. Live forever. Live forever. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Oh, dual wield is also weird. Oh yeah, because it's like still only the original one. Yeah, I think it's like only the original one that works. So block for 15. Beta art for Live Forever. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. I think that's one where I have to go. I don't even think I can change the beta art for it while I'm just looking at it here. I don't think I'm able to do that without going to the menu, so I kindly request you pick a different one or get a refund. Tantrum. Still don't have the flurry, never have the flurry. It can block for 6. See, this can block for 7. I mean, it can block fully, but only do 6, but that's just not going to fly. I need to do Tantrum, but that takes so much. Does it ever kill? This becomes 24. Yeah, I mean, without it, this is 11, so 22 plus 9. Yeah, that's not enough. But with this, 24 plus 20 plus 22. So 42. Yeah, even 20. Yeah, 24 plus 22. So I do have to do all 3 to kill 1. Could I do Talk to the Hand, Tantrum, Strike? I bet I could. So that would be 10 plus 24, so 34 plus 22. Yeah, that can kill back. So that's what I'm thinking. Flex Pot, Talk to the Hand back, Tantrum, Strike. And then at that point, do I still play Defend? No. This is already blocking for 8. So yeah, I play Foresight. Cool. Let's do it. Talk. Tantrum. Trick. Shuriken. Block for 23. Let's do the Foresight. Donk. Ooh, 28. He really wants it. I'll hold Meditate just in case, because otherwise it could be a little sticky. Just as an out here. We have a command. What the hell is going on? There's the dagger. That's tricky. Did not get any other damage. Why does my damage chicken out at the most important moments? Is there any way to draw enough? I mean, theoretically, I could redraw and hit dagger. You know, right now I'm primed to redraw one card. Third Eye can help with that. If only I were dealing triple instead of double damage. I could be 1 damage short. Yes! Yes! Oh, cool. A command for... That's... Of course there should be a command for this. Very good thinking, Asuki. Good call. So yeah, I'll hold the dagger here. Alt block for 12. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I won't do meditate. Is that true? I've got 2 Wrath cards in here. I should be able to re-enter Wrath, so I guess might as well meditate. Can I meditate something that helps me draw? No. I mean, Mental Fortress, I can play it and then not redraw it. So yeah, halt Third Eye. So I'll do the Third Eye first. So there's another source of wrath that makes me kind of maybe want to not use meditate. Let's see. But I definitely want to chuck all of these. Although what does that leave in my deck? So Tantrum, Consecrate, Strike. Strike, Eruption, Flurry. 12, 30, 38. How about Sanctity? Yeah, Sanctity will help me draw. So I think even though I don't have guaranteed lethal in the draw, I mean, I draw 4 cards, and that's not even including Sanctity. So I think I chuck all of these. Oh, Sanctity for beta art. Gotcha. Let's get that established. What is the Sanctity beta art? Cards. Cards? There's cards in Slay the Spire? Lore canon cards? Holy. She drew 2 cards. And is blocking. Really pushing the absolute pinnacle of creativity with this particular one. Draw 2 cards and block. 2 cards, block. I mean, it works. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, don't even need text. You just know what it does from what it says on the card. So go ahead and play the halt. And then, yeah, I will just hold... Well, actually, no, I'm guaranteed Eruption no matter what. I'm guaranteed Eruption. But then, you know, this does 9 more. But do I care more about the energy? Well, there's also the Flurry. And there's the Meditate angle. Okay. I'm going to do it. And it helps with the redraw, too. All right, so meditate the Mental Fortress. I can't draw. Like, I'm trying to think if Third Eye would be useful. But no, because the only draw I have is Sanctity, and once I've used Sanctity to reshuffle, then the Third Eye isn't useful. Although, well, actually, no. Third Eye's great. Third Eye's great. Because I've got 2 turns here. So basically, I meditate the Third Eye, Play Sanctity, then Third Eye to try to get to Dagger. Okay, excellent, excellent. Meditate the Third Eye, absolutely. Right, but I definitely want the Eruption. I can chuck Strike and Defend. Sanctity. Everything's the same, but you Sanctity on Sanctity. Yeah, backflip with extra steps. Everything's the same, but you Sanctity on Sanctity. It's an epic idea. So Third Eye first here. Oh yeah, because I just already shuffle. Holy. So let's say I found the dagger and nothing else. With the flurry, that would be fine. So Third Eye. Let me make sure I'm right about this. Because, yeah, it's 32, huh? Backflip first? No, I think I want to do this first. I think? Oh no, I guess because I just need it in the next 2 turns. Yeah, maybe because I don't need it this turn, but next 2 turns I draw first. It's interesting. Yeah, it's just 32. This is 25. Oh yeah, 25 plus 32, that's plenty. So I don't need any of these. The dagger, the dagger. So flurry, eruption, flurry is 25, and then the dagger finishes it off. Excellent. Dagger. Dagging. Very cool. Absolutely dagged. Ooh, inner piece and cut through fate. Wow. Think I want the inner piece here. I think that's probably right. I think that's likely proper. Good with sanctity. Yeah. The cut is good too. Cut with talk to the hand. I think I want an inner piece, especially with meditate establishment. That's a really good piece. I'll take it. Who dis? Chosen and Boyd. The guy Boyd. So, I think this is... Do I meditate vigilance? So it could be miracle, fortress, vigi, foresight, meditate. Or actually, yeah, no, because I need vigi to full block. I could theoretically just do. Should have taken Wreath of Flame because Tantrum. Oh no, I blew it. Mental fort, yeah, but that just loses 2 HP and there's no need to lose 2 HP. I'll just use the miracle. The miracle, fortress, vigilance, strike, or foresight, medi. Everything but the strike. And, you know, miracle's gonna fall off once this happens. I blew it by picking a blue card. Oh, oh no. Fortress, Vigie, foresight, and give me the vigilance. Yep. I've already meditated, so getting establishment down, not a big deal. Incoming damage is 12. I'm not super excited about any of these. Send him. Dagger. Got the omniscience. I don't think there's any sort of good way to knock the bird down. You know, I think it probably will be some version of Omni Wish. There's some weird little Omni Tantrum line, I guess. But it doesn't really block. Huh. Maybe I should have held the inner piece. But yeah, that is a funny little line. There's no way I kill the other... Oh, actually, wait a minute here. Especially with this shuriken. Sanctity could do some stuff at some point. But if I did Omni Tantrum, I don't have any strength yet. So Omni Tantrum is 27. Then this is 16. So 43. And then this gets a strength. So it's 38. That's 81. So not enough to kill here. Sanctity could potentially draw Flurry with blows, which would help. But probably not help enough. So yeah, in complete hindsight, should have held this, because then I could dagger this guy for 8. But it's fine. I'll just dagger later. There's no rush on the dagging. So I think I will just do Omniscience Wish. Is it plated armor again? Plated armor again. Plated armor for dinner again. Ooh, you know what? Wait a minute. Nunchaku might save here, because it lets me play Reach Heaven instead of Sanctity. Ah. Wait, I think I got this. I think Nunchaku saves. So 27 plus 16, 43. Then I get the strength. So 22 plus 43, 65 plus 38. Oh, wasn't I at? Oh yeah, 65 plus 38. Wait a minute. That's exact lethal? Exactlies? Let me double check. That may be exactsies. 27 plus 16, 43. get the strength. 22 plus 43, 65. And then 38 plus 65 is 103. Okay. So Omni Tantrum then. Make sure my energy count is right. But yeah, 3 energy. Yeah, 0 damage short indeed. I go to 2 energy, 3 energy. Okay, let's do it. And is it better to do Tantrum or Eruption? Well, I guess I'm going to exhaust it, so might as well do Eruption then. Because Tantrum is better with the strength. Yeah, Eruption's still 27 here. Okay, so Omni Eruption, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that's the problem. That's the problem. I don't get to choose where it's targeted. I don't get to choose where it's targeted.
Baba Bowie.
Hey, Johnny Zero, thank you very much for the follow. Baba Bowie. Hope you're enjoying the run. But yeah, I will, because I can't target the attack, I can't guarantee that this works. In fact, there's only a 1 in 4 chance of it working, is what I'm thinking. So, because of that, I might still just be better off with some wish thing. It's not like especially if I did the tantrum, it could be very useful because it can knock the guy to the ground, and I could still like dagger here. But so yeah, I have 3 energy left. Oh, and then I could dagger Vigi. That's interesting. I get to dagger no matter what. Hey, wait a minute. This nunchaku really is great. If I do tantrum specifically, no matter where the tantrums go, I get to either kill this guy if they both go here, or if at least one goes here, then either it's already on the ground, or I can consecrate to knock it on the ground, and then the dagger finishes it off. Then, because I've got 3 energy after Omni Tantrum, thanks to this, I can play Vigi after Consecrate and Dagger, and then I've blocked enough because of Vigi and Mental Fortress. So, Omni Tantrum works. Holy. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. 1 of each. That'll do. Conk. Dag. Yep, this is 60. 60. Dagging. It's bigger now. Dagger getting big. And now the Vigi. Cool. I like how that went. What are you doing? 9 by 2. I think I want the talk. Halt will be cool if I find Tantrum or oh wait, no, Tantrum's gone. Tantrum's gone. Yeah, it tried to put itself back in the deck, but the Omniscience caught up to it. So Eruption is the Wrath that's left in there. So Talk to the Hand, not as good as it was before Tantrum was gone. Halt will only be good if I do in fact get the Eruption. I mean, Wish can block for 8. 3 energy. Holy. For some reason I thought that was gonna be the start of a really good defensive line this turn. I was like, no, wait a minute, that's a defend plus this turn. Except it costs 3 energy. Talk to the Hand can block for up to 6 this turn. Up to. I think I throw all 3 of these. Maybe I hold the halt because it's 0. Okay. A defend plus with Snecko Eye, exactly. A defend plus the Snefko? Oh. Oh. Drawing. I just drew all the shit. Okay. Yeah. Halt to save 3 HP? Sure. Certainly this does not do anything at all enough to justify using it. Now, why is it literally a good Ambrosia turn? Absolutely. For 21 damage? I feel like I haven't seen Flurry of Blows be in the top half of the deck. Maybe even one time. Dude, I absolutely would have taken Cursed Key, by the way, over the Coffee Dripper had Meow not given me the fucking tiny chest. But still got things I can do here. But yeah, this looks like a take 15 sort of moment. It appears to be that style of moment. Ooh, barf. Incoming is Burn. Okay, there's Eruption. Good. Burn? I don't know why it's Burn. Weaken me. Burn me with your weakening. I still don't have the... Okay, it's fine. I can Third Eye the Flurry and get it back. What is with this Flurry of Blows? Flurry of Bottoms. Flurry of Bottom Decking. So it's 5, so 10, 20, plus 14, 34. Flurry of this card blows. Trying to figure out if I can take money here. Probably not. Yeah, 34 damage, and then I'd be weakened. What if I give myself strength? How much better is it? 4 strength. So this becomes 14. This goes to 18, so 32 plus 22, 54. I'll be weakened. See how well I draw. Although I do have, of course, Foresight to help with the draw. So let's say I were to try to sneak money. And that's 34 damage, meaning I need to do 37 next turn in Wrath, but weakened. That's a big ask. I think I'm supposed to strong here. Although I cannot, yeah. I cannot, yeah. I can't wish Third Eye Eruption. I don't have the energy for this. I could just wish Eruption Strike, and then I have the Flurry next turn. Oh yeah, the calm energy. Duh. Okay, that's why. That's how that works out. Yes, thank you. That's how that all worked out. Thank you, Asuki. Cool. So yeah. Wish for the strength, I think, is the move. So I want to do the wish first so that I can discard the day. Oh wait, no, I still need to do the. Oh wait, no. That's what I was. Right. No. Yeah, exactly. I'll have already changed stances. Never mind. So that is what I was talking about. It's the fact that I can't get the flurry in the discard before I play Eruption. Unless I'm willing to play Eruption without the strength. Which I might be. So yeah, it might just be Third Eye, then Eruption, and then Wish. That still lets me play the 2 cards in Wrath with Strength, just not the card that lets me enter Wrath with Strength. That sacrifices the least. So I think that's the line then. Third Eye, Eruption, Wish. Strike. And Flurry. Okay. Still trying to come up with a riff on Flurry of Bottoms, but just too tired. There's something there, surely. Yeah, no, it has to be this order, specifically. Get out of here. Beta art? Beta art? Okay, wait. It was Live Forever, right? Okay, no. I know here. This one's a freebie. This one's a freebie because I'm just surprised I can do this. So I'll just do. It was the Live Forever. I think that was requested. Yeah, the SpongeBob. SpongeBob. And then now don't click that. Click this one. Yeah, these two are the beta arts. Another freebie. Another freebie. All Might. But yeah, this is the one I want here. Flurry of Belows. It's true. It's below all the other cards. Fame and Fortune is really cute. It really is. Get out of here. Gimme. Uh-oh. Really? 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 Gonna have fucking Ambrosia for this? Really? Gonna draw all these garbages. What? That's so bad. Yep. This is like at least the 3rd time this fight where it's like, I just needed to draw one more attack. I just needed to not draw a particularly sparse amount of attacks. But yep, that looks like it's, I mean, it is just Ambrosia, yeah? Even if I just played these, 15. If I play the 3 defends, I exactly die. So it's Ambrosia. That's just all there is to it. Ambrosia, strike, kill. There is no other line. Oof. Very bad. Second meditate? Sure. Especially with the establishment. Yeah. Elite is coming up. No potions. Oh, man. Did not get another potion. Oh, that's bad. What am I gonna upgrade? The dagger? Is there an upgrade that's a good upgrade into this next elite? Suki says, I have 2 facts for y'all. Number 1, the stream is very relaxing according to the internet. Fact number 2, because of this, I'm now realizing just how fucking exhausted I am. Quick, Crater, do something to stress me the fuck out. Well, how about this? How's no potions into an elite with coffee dripper at 21 HP? How's that? It's stressing me out. I'm already stressed out. I don't have to force anything. I'm nervous. I could upgrade. I mean, Dagger's the card I want. Thanks, Crater. Appreciate it. Yeah, always looking out. Always looking out for others, especially when it comes to sharing stress. Yeah, the Dagger upgrade is quite greedy. I should be focusing on what helps me survive this next fight the most. Is that Omni upgrade? I don't think so. That establishment upgrade with Meditate? I don't think so. Maybe it is Omni upgrade. But it's just, I mean, Dagger does not help me in this next fight. It's just too greedy. I am right spooked. I am plumb spooked. What's up, Blue? Halt is a fine upgrade. It does some good stuff. I don't know that it's impactful enough. I think I would rather... Because Omni Wish is already being kind of awkward. I have the 4 energy to play it. But I can only do it on turns. I've only been able to Omni Wish... Well, I don't know. Omni Wish with the Miracle sometimes works well. It's just like, do I ever get Omniscience off against Slavers even? Like, if I'm up against Slavers, okay, what's the plan? Omni Wish for a bunch of strength. And then do some, like, Eruption, Tantrum, Consecrate, Meditate. Like, I think I want to be Omniing Wish, but I need to be doing... Oof! How do I not die? Damn, it would be so nice to be resting here. Fucking tiny chest. The non-consensual tiny chest. Damn you, Niao. All says I really like, or Blue says I really like the Halt upgrade because nothing else is happening with this deck to help with Slavers. Does the Halt upgrade save enough in Slavers? I mean, if it is in Wrath, it's straight up +6 block. Makes it block 18 instead of 12. Upgrading Meditates is cool too, but it feels too speculative. Like, yeah, I need something that helps into these elite fights now. Meditate upgrade is cool in the long run, but yeah, no, I need to survive. I need to survive now. Alt is pretty helpful for that. Third Eye is decently helpful for that. Yeah, no, Vigi upgrade is not exciting. Mental Fortress, yeah, probably not exciting. Talk upgrade, I don't know. Omni is the one where it's like... I feel like there's a decent number of draws where it's like, shoot, I would really like to Omni Wish and just be comfy, but now I can't because it costs 4. I think there are more fights where I really, like where I straight up die. I think there are more fights where I straight up die. See, here's the thing. What Halt does is great, but so Halt blocks for 6 more, right? But I can still get 12 block out of it in Wrath. That's still good, right? What I'm... I'm not, it's not to underplay the value of blocking for 6 more. But I think there's a lot of situations, right? If I'm playing one defend because Omni has 1 energy left, I'm blocking for 5 more, right? So it's only 1 behind. And I think there's a lot of situations where it's just straight up, hey, I can't Omni. I either can't Omni the thing I want to Omni, or I can't Omni, period, because it costs 2-1. Blue says Omni Curse. I mean, that's... Yeah, if I recall correctly, you've just come in recently to this, to this run. The Omni's been doing good stuff every time. So it's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. Like 6 HP saved, 6 more block is great, but getting the Omni played, I think, and enough times, this is the difference maker, I think. Suki says, honestly, probably should just go to bed at this point before I fall asleep on the couch. Good night, gamers. Good night, Asuki. Really glad you could hang out for a bit. Glad to hear that you will be able to spend some time here, and that'll be able to provide some distraction for you. Take care. Good night to you. I'm going to do the Omni. I think this is the way to do it. Recall. Think this is what I need. Minions. I have no damage here. Okay, bring on the fat gremlins, I guess. I can spend the miracle in order to meditate the inner piece, to have it in my hand for next turn rather than to defend. It's a pretty big upgrade. It might be worth the miracle, especially given that I'm going to be in calm. You know, that'll provide the energy. Yeah, she's guaranteed attacking next turn because I can't touch these guys. Oh man, I don't like it. So yeah, miracle, defend, inner peace, foresight, meditate. Disgusting. Yeah, I don't even know how I ever block this here. I think I probably was trying to pull this deck in too many different directions, and as such, it ended up not consistently hitting any of them. My guess is I was supposed to take fewer cards. Not exactly sure which ones, but My guess is something involving Tantrum, Flurry of Blows, Talk to the Hand. You know, this is all in complete hindsight, probably a meditate. I think I was probably supposed to take like half of the cards I took. Again, complete retrospect, just involving what did work out here. Mr. Bond, we expect you to die. That's pretty much where this one's at. Do any of these really help me? Like, I mean, what could I even draw to save me? Is there anything I could draw to save? Some, like, Tantrum... Some, like, Talk to the Hand, Tantrum, Halt, Inner Peace thing, maybe. So it won't involve any of these, I don't think. Sanctity, Mental Fortress, Eruption. I just don't think it happens, but I'll see what I can find. Okay, there's Talk, but yeah, I don't have... If this was Tantrum, and I had Flurry, then it probably still wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think this works. I'll play it out, but yeah, that's... That one's that one, I think. And that's the way that one goes. Felt like I was playing from behind for a while there, and it caught up with me. I'm gonna take a quick 2 or 3 minute break here, and then I'll be doing another Watcher run. Just throw this one up. Well, that's a bummer. End of the little Watcher / rotating streaks there, but I will do another in just 2 minutes here, chat. Let me... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna skip the overlay because that seems linked to what is giving me problems. Killing 1 minion would have left you dead by 2 still. Nice. Better dead. Back in 2 minutes, chat. Alright, chat. I'm back. Let's get some more Watcher watching. Yeah, that run overall felt that coffee dripper pick. It really felt like a domino effect from the fucking tiny chest. Stopped me from picking cursed key, stopped me from resting. But there were a lot of weak fights. A lot of weak fights in that run, and it caught up to me. But this one happens to be the run, which is important to factor in. Slime boss again. Always good news. 1 early shop, 1 and 2 late shops. This is a forced early elite. Max elites is 3. Okay. Random rare, 3 random potions. Gold for remove 2 or boss swap. Gold for remove 2 or boss swap are the interesting ones to me. Removing 2 defends is really strong. You know, especially given where the shops are. Like, I wouldn't be able, I could buy potions and stuff and now I won't be able to, but that's not that big of a loss. So here's the remove 2 path. Probably something like this. Well, I guess, yeah, if the question mark's here, I take the same stuff no matter what. So I guess this one's theoretically maybe a little bit better. And then probably I do this, but if one of these is a combat, then I can go here. And then the hope is to cut over here. Probably go for this, I don't know. And then at this point I decide if I'd rather go to a shop or another rest site. And then cut up here for elite number 3. And if I did boss swap, I don't know. I can't dodge elites if the boss swap means I want to do that. Not that I would really probably want to do that. I think I'll try the removals. Send the defend. Here we go. Cultist, more likely for combat in the question mark node. Okay. I think this is just Eruption Strike. Oh yeah. 36 damage, huh? 21. Yeah, that'll do. Removals, good. Remove, defend, good. It turns out. Remove, defend, good. Splody Pody. Wheel kick, flurry, crush joints. Love me the floor 1 flurry. Give. Hoodis. 16 incoming. Maybe you may have 3 of my HP, but no more than this. In this particular fight, I like using Miracle to play a strike. On who is the question? 11 or 10? they're both the same odds of attacking, right? 75, 75, yeah, and they're the same damage. Just one weakens the other buffs. I don't care about this guy buffing, so I guess you. Miracle Strike, Defend, Vigi, take 3. Flurry of Blows not in the top half of the deck. Seems to be the theme of the day. Uh-huh. So I can Flurry, Eruption. Strike. So yeah, that's 12. The total damage that I have access to is 12, 24, plus 9, 33. This guy needs 26 to kill. So yeah, I don't have enough to kill both. Nasty. So yeah, strike kills this guy. So then yeah, 12, 21. So yeah, incoming is 16 no matter what. Man, why does this... Why this... Perhaps I was supposed to take more last turn? I don't know. So yeah, potion can save some more HP, but I think I probably just take 11. This is a very valuable potion. That's into the lice, bruh. Fucking Louise's. So, is there an easy way to do 26 damage? Because if so, well, no, it's probably better to... Well, how much damage do I do here? Because if I'm killing through the block, then yeah, let's just see how exact I can be. No way to do exactly 26. So sure, I'll just kill this guy with the strike, and then the rest of the damage goes back here, and I also play the defend. Can I... Oh, wow. This is why I should have done this, huh? I should have split this guy's block, and then I could be only taking 3 here. Oh, that's so cringe. Should have gone for this guy because he had 1 fewer HP. Then I would be able to be killing with these 2 and then just playing defend and taking 3. Now instead I take 11. Oh my gosh. It says, I'm here, gamers, don't worry. What's up, Wet? Unfortunately, I'm still worried because tiny slight misplay cost 8 HP. Turns out you have to hit this one, not this one, because these numbers equal this, but not this. I just need to adopt that as a default. Just go for the lower HP one, rather than some bullshit about weaken versus buff. But damn, that's a high price to pay for it. Still don't think there's any way not to pay it. Oh, and then the fucking... I'm just not thinking. Could be one of those. Could be one of those. I didn't lose any more HP there, just was not optimal. Cut. Cut. Jorm. Alright, so now I want to path here. This is just Vigi defend. Not looking good. I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut here. Eruption. I was kind of hoping. I was thinking maybe it wasn't too much trouble. Meditate. See, the cards are great. The play just has not been. Give me. Neutral. Except not really. Banana. Save me. Banana of the Gourds. Big old knobber. Wow, that's an opening hand against the knob. Cool. No, like really. It's cool. Good. So, how much damage can I do here? 7, 11, 18. Oh wait, what the fuck? 20. And then I have 3 energy left. Sorry, 2 energy left. So I can do 56. That's if I play the miracle, but then that's not exiting, but that's okay. But no miracle. So cut. I do want to keep that strike there. Flurry. So yeah, 36, 44, 54. But yeah, I'll just be trying to kill next turn. So I won't do the miracle, I don't think. I think I just do these. 24 plus 8, 32. Yeah, with all my removals, I shouldn't dead draw. Probably. Yeah, just strike, flurry. Don't think I can get away with doing any Vigi type thing here. Bonk. All right. I think this works. Not the meditate. Not meditate, but thanks though. Bag of prep. Oh yeah. Conclude indignation judgment. Do I get to skip conclude with flurry and cut? With 2 defend removes, I want to keep the infinite type options open here. Conclude meditate is weird. Flurry and cut are decent, but they're not massive damage by any means. Conclude is closer to that range. It's a big bump. I think I want to stay away from it. Not on a streak or anything anymore. Let's see if my current calibrations for this infinite type thing are right, that I don't need this damage. Small deck type thing, I should say. Now this one I'll smith the Eruption. Smith the Eruption. Hoodis. Tiny Lady Gagavulin. Alright. Meditate. What do I want to meditate? The strike, I suppose. Here's what I draw next turn. Yeah, Meditate Strike is cool. Get Flurry back anyway. Well, let's just see. So Eruption says you've actually got 4 energy left. Miracle says 5. Cut, Strike, Vigi, Strike. Yeah, I'll hold the Strike. Strike, Meditate. Eruption. Cut. Means I won't redraw Vigilance. But I want to play it before Vigi anyway, so that's just going to happen. I'm not going to play Vigi and then cut. So I'll just do the cut. Defend. So yeah, I think this is Miracle, Strike, Strike, Flurry, Vigi, Flurry. Cool. There's Eruption. And then these, so 36, 45, 55, not quite enough. So this just takes 20, no matter how you slice it. Cringe, give me this. Ow. Get out of here. Give me the goods. Ew. Flying Sleeves, Fear No Evil, Protect. Fear No Evil's cool. I'll take that for sure. Bottled Flame. I don't think I really want any of these in the opening hand. Like, Bottled Fear No Evil is not, like, Calm turn 1? Cool. Calm that's reliant on your enemy attacking turn 1? Not cool. Because so many enemies don't attack turn 1. Cut Through Fate in the opening hand is okay. Is Bottled Cut Through Fate better than not Bottled Cut Through Fate? Probably. Flurry, Bottled Flurry, I don't think so, but I think I'll bottle a cut. Bottled Eruption, I don't think so. Yeah, I'll bottle a cut. What's this? The 2 Whetstone. Gimme. Ew, stinko. Still, those are big damage. 128 bucks. My current potion situation, yeah, I'm tempted to cut left here. Removal, that's what I was hoping. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, huh? Fuck with me, ah. Flurry, Fear No Evil, Flurry, Eruption, Flurry. That's 16. Or, no, let's do it with the Vigi. Flurry, Vigi, Flurry, Eruption, Flurry, Fear No Evil, Flurry. Yeah. Neutral, Calm, Wrath, Calm. So it's 20, 29, 45, plus 14, 50. Yeah, let's do that. Blurry. Pretty damn good opening hand here. Pidgey. Blurry. Erupt. Hit. Sure. Because now Miracle. Strike. Flurry, and yeah, he just dies. Pretty cool. Reach Haven, Perseverance, Nirvana. I don't think so. I think I've got enough of the good stuff. This is okay. But I don't think I need it. Is this just a rest? Is this a meditate upgrade? These potions. I want to try meditate upgrade. Yeah, with these potions, let's do it. With these potions, let's do it. Retain 2. Absolutely. These guys. Strike will pick that guy off. That's pretty nice. So Flurry. Eruption. 4, 9, 8. So 21 damage there. One strike kills here. So I need 25 more here. Strike, Fear No Evil does that. So I think I've just got lethal. Watcher. Flurry. Eruption. Gone. And how? Block motion. Another meditate. I don't think so. For this deck, I don't think so. Block over miracles? Probably. Probably at this point. I think that's right. Okay. Knobber. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna get knobbed. Bag of Prep is so good. Bag of Prep is like a little bit dumb. I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, Fear No Evil doesn't work on him. Keep that in mind. Flurry. Eruption. So Miracle lets me do cut. Oh, strike plus. Flurry, meditate. But maybe oh yeah, no, meditate the eruption is really good. I can do the math here. So let's say I just did all these. 8 plus 34, so 42. So I would need to do 34 more here. And then I have eruption, so that means I need to do 25 more, and the strikes just do that. They just do. Cool. Knobbing hard or hardly knobbing? He hardly knobbing. One of these, and you gone. Ew, the shitstone poopy apt. Empty body, crush joints, windmill strike. I don't need any of these, but thank you though. Into slime boss, I do not rest. Do I upgrade the cut through fate because it's in my opening hand? I think that's right. Here we go. Limbo. Pretty cool opener. Eruption cut. Uh-huh. Miracle. Or I could do like this. Draw the Ascender's Bane, Miracle, Strike, Meditate, and then have Strike Plus for next turn. I'll play Strike Plus this turn, so I guess might as well draw it, yeah? Miracle, Strike Plus, Meditate. Let's do it, and I think I meditate the Strike Plus as well. Strike, Bless, Mediate. Oh yeah, no, I'll take the cut. So, ideally, I mean, how excellent is the split this turn, yeah? It's pretty good. 16. So I'll basically just double this number. 18, 24, 32. So that's 64 plus 9, 73. So it's a split of 32. Right. Well, so let's say I was able to do exactly, what is it, 29? I know I can do 27. So maybe it's just that. Deal 27 and bring the guy down to 88. And then next turn I have these. I don't know, that's not that much better. Especially because I don't know how much of these I draw. I don't think I want to delay this. I think I'm going to split here. Right here, right now. Eruption, cut. And all that good stuff. kind of just want to draw past garbages here. This isn't a garbage. Yeah, no, meditate's really good. I'll draw the meditate. Do a little less damage and draw the meditate. Or actually, maybe this means I don't even split, potentially. I'm already at 78 right now. I could do Slimed, and I could meditate Eruption Cut, and then go in next turn. Let's do it. Slimed, and then meditate Eruption and Cut. That meditate upgrade is really good. Larry. Erupto. Cut for the strike plus. Sure. Boink. Doink. Doink. Cool. I like Slime Boss Watcher. Oh yeah. Get you later. Colorless Potion. Judgment Master Reality Blasphemy. I don't think I want to Blasphemy in this particular deck. I want to try to do infinite things here, so I think this one's a skip. Colorless Potion versus these, nah. Beavers! Peeb. Sure, it's 5 cards and 2 are upgraded. On the other hand, Beavers. Peebing. Rushdown. Boink. Found it. However, all these cards are real cards. Wallop does help block. It's a good block solution in the meantime. DC Reality also helps with that somewhat. Another Cut Through Fate. Better than average card to have thrown in there. So Worship is the biggest miss of the bunch. But yeah, hitting the Rushdown. Very good. What's the state of the deck? Nah. How many reels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reels. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reels. A 1 energy Calm, a 1 energy Wrath, and the Rushdown. I just need a way of getting them all in my hand at once. And then I will be able to go infinite. What's up, Mr. Noaxiu? Coming in on some Watcher degeneracy. Hey, Firebeard, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying. Yeah, red, blue. Pretty much. Not quite there yet, but very, very, very close. Just a little bit more draw. Meditate is already part of the solution, right? If I were to remove 3 more, then I am infinite. If I remove 3, I'm infinite. If I get a scrawl, I can go infinite on any given one turn. But yeah, I think it's if I'm able to remove 3 cards, then Meditate just lets me go infinite the following turn. Ari's been listening to the run while lurking. Well, welcome back. Are you red-blue or blue-red Watcher Infinite enjoyer? Oh, definitely. The blue-red Infinite is far superior to the red-blue Infinite. The blue-red Infinite, I just find the gameplay to be much more engaging compared to red-blue. All right. Got the P-Box. Who the boss? The champ is the boss. Shops. There's 3 shops. I can visit all of them. I still haven't purchased a removal yet. I have not yet purchased a removal. So 75, 100, 125, 300 bucks. I'll have enough money for that. Yeah, I'll just path through the infinite then. I suppose that means I will pass through the infinite. No need to take too many combats. The cum drop locket forces you into blue-red. Well, no, it's great. The blue-red infinite's great. Red-blue is cringe. Blue-red is great. Blue-red is Chad. So yeah, I take one elite here. Yeah, this would be the pathing. So a one elite path, but I specifically... Yeah, the first hard pool is here. Nice. Easy pool, question mark, remove. Upgrade, remove. Upgrade, move, upgrade, one elite. Let's do it. Garaxix says, what does blue-red or red-blue mean? Well, a fair disclaimer, there's a lot of shit posting going there. The TLDR of the joke is that whether it's blue then red or red then blue, they're both describing an infinite. But generally, when people talk about red-blue with regards to the Watcher, they're talking about a form of going infinite that involves playing a Wrath card and a Calm card over and over and cycling through your energy indefinitely. So when you have the most basic form of it is you have a 1 energy Wrath card, a 1 energy Calm card, and Rushdown. And so because you get 2 energy every time you leave Calm, cycling between the two of these gives you net 0 energy, so you don't run out of energy, and the Rushdown means you redraw the cards that you're using to do that with, so you can play these cards infinitely. That is referred to as red-blue, or blue-red. Yeah, I kind of like this line. Beat champ with infinite. Let's do it. Spirit Gorgian. Rushdown is here. I gotta feed my dog real quick, chat. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Again, I'm not gonna put up the BRB overlay just because it seems like that's been fucking with my computer to some extent. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Just gotta feed the boy. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Let's get back with some Watcher shenanigans. So, what's the play? Deceive Reality is interesting in that it creates another card I have to play, but it is an exhausting card, so it's not really a problem, but it's kind of, the reality cards can be a little weird when you're doing infinite things, but I'm not doing infinite things yet. Gotta remove the cards first. So, Vigilance is the only stance changing here. So I want to be playing Rushdown. I want to be, cringe real cards, for real. Actual cards. Completely not based. I want to play Rushdown. I'll go ahead and play Cut. I could just do... Yeah, no, I'd rather have Meditate. So let's do this. Don't need these. Get going. So yeah. Flurry, Rushdown. Meditate the... I don't give a fuck about Worship. Meditate, Cut, and... Well, I mean, holding Worship means I don't redraw it. But same thing with Flurry. So at that point, let's hold the Flurry. Hold Cut and Flurry. And Miracle versus... I could use the Miracle to just play Deceive for a safety. That's kind of based. Especially with all the Calm in this deck. I don't think I need to save the energy that much. Wallop very bad in this fight. No, let's do that. Miracle, Deceive, Flurry, Rushdown, Meditate. I could also use Cut to get to Eruption. I don't need to do that yet. Let's do this. Deceive. Flurry. Rushton. Immediate. You and you. 11. How about 12? Fear no evil is an exit. Yep. Flurry. Eruption. Play safety. Cut. What's in here? I'd like to meditate. Doesn't really matter though. Actually, yeah, I can get back to Rushdown and then I can do even better shit. Sure, let's do this then. Rushdown. Okay, Worship. The worst. So I will just... Yeah, these are 22 plus the 16, 38. Means I need 13 more. This is 4. That's fine. So cut. Okay. Yeah, let's do this then. Get the meditate. And then just flurry meditate. Hold on to these, full block, and go ham. All right. Be gone. Give up the goods. Fire potion. Tranquility, wheel kick follow-up. Don't need them. Fire potion versus block pot or explosive pot. Explosive pot feels the most useful, or sorry, block pot feels the most useful to me. I think explosive pot is probably the least useful. So I think I swapped this out for fire pot. Ooh, library. What would I be looking for? I mean, another copy of Rushdown helps get my cards in my hand. Vault, Scrawl, those are great. Let's have a look. A copy of Mental Fortress, a Talk to the Hand. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Alt, if I need to, is here. It's a Foresight. Tantrum wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Tantrum is another real card. Because, yeah, as of now, the big missing part is block. There's also Empty Mind. I could take Empty Mind. You really want a second rush down, but cut through fates can do some good stuff with Halt, kinda. Rush down 2 is a solve more card. I mean, it's good. Is that what you mean? Not like win more in terms of like being a negative thing. It's just like really good. Pressure points, that's what it is. Is prostrate. Prostrate's a thing. But I would want the second rush down. Empty Mind, Prostrate, Halt. These are the ones that interest me the most. But it is also a real ass card. I think I just take the Empty Mind. I think I take the Empty Mind and hold out for the better block stuff for the, you know, the fights in Act 3 and Act 4 where I need it. Empty Mind for the draw, if not skip. Oh no, definitely it's Empty Mind over skip. I think. Because I'm already, you know, it keeps me beneath 10 reels, but the only reason why I'm like rushing to hit 7 is because of Meditate Plus. But now Empty Mind just means I'm looking to hit 8, so yeah. Crescendo? I don't think so. I'll take an Empty Mind here. Kato. This is one of the reasons I like the block pot. You can block for 16. It's pretty good. Ocean chance 30%. Miracle, Rush Down, Flurry, Deceive, Safety, Meditate. Let's do it. Miracle, Rush Down, Flurry, Deceive, Safety, Meditate, take 5. Yo. 7x2. Wallop is here. Flurry Eruption. Flurry Wallop. Oh, but I've got the rush down. So I just do Eruption first. Yeah, let's do it. Empty Mind and the Eruption came back. Okay. So now I will do Flurry Wallop Vigilance. Or if I cut, I'm guaranteed Meditate. Yeah, that's way better. So Flurry. Wallop. Cut. Meditate. Cool. Skedaddle. And immediate. I'll hold the cut. And the flurry, the wallop, probably the wallop. Yeah, I do have a wallop, which is like probably as good as a prostrate or a halt. I think Empty Mind was the right pick. So here's flurry. I'll do the cut first. Cool. Do I want any of these? Not really. I'm trying to do more damage this turn. So let's do this. So then just immediately Eruption. Can I kill? Yeah, 22 plus 16. Great. Get gone. No Kato. Smoke Bomb. Goodbye. Potion chance down to 20%. Cringe. Indignation, Tranquility, Battle Hymn. I'm out of here. There's a removal. There's also Medkit, which can be useful versus the heart. But I think I'd rather just have a lot of removals. Preserved Insect is good, but not worth the money here. I think on this particular path, knowing that it can make me infinite now, soon, I want to focus on that and then find other ways to help myself in the fights that have statuses that I can't deal with. So I think this is just remove and leave. Why does this look like this? Why does the fruit juice look orange and shitty? Isn't it supposed to be like multicolored? Not like soup pot multicolored, but isn't it like not just orange juice? Is that just from the Berenstain universe that I come from? Is that not true here? Kind of thought this thing was not just orange. The fucking patch sucks. Yeah, it should have green in it, right, Michael? Isn't it like orange and green? Makadeg says, you hacking, bro? Bro, I've got everything the same except fruit juice is orange juice. Dedalent says it looks normal to me. I think it usually has green in there. I'm glad Michael remembers it too. I'm pretty sure fruit juice usually has green. there are supposed to be multiple kinds of fruit in this fruit juice. I am being given one. I am being sold short. Scammed. Yeah, they patched this game. Well, at least they fixed the only thing that needed to be patched. The fruit juice. Yeah, let's remove worship probably, because holy shit, it sucks. Although here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about this worship, though. If I upgrade the worship, then I don't have to redraw it. Now that's kind of funny. Worship actually is a little weirdly good because I can upgrade it. And when I upgrade it, the worship stays in my hand. It stays real, but I'm already beneath 10 reals, right? Reals are not the problem. Getting everything in my hand at the same time is the problem. Right? I'm deciding between this and other reals to remove. Michael says Prostrate is probably better than Worship with this deck. What's the... why? I mean, I don't know why you're comparing those two cards. One of them's in my deck, the other one isn't. The mantra doesn't matter. The mantra is completely irrelevant for this. It's the fact that this upgrades to Retain. Right? If I upgrade this, I've got an answer for one of these cards of how do I get them all in my hand at once. Right now with Meditate, I can get 7 cards in my hand at once. If I upgrade this Worship, it's 8. I can't do that with Deceive Reality. I was thinking as a remove target if you still wanted Mantra. No, Mantra is completely irrelevant here. The reason Worship is good is because I can upgrade it, and then it's in my hand permanently. On the other hand, my block solution is a little sketch. It is basically a wallop right now. That is my block. I want to add the other good stuff, but in the meantime, Deceive Reality is useful. It saved me a lot of HP against... I mean, it saved me a potion against the avocado, basically. But is there... You know, I'd want to upgrade Empty Mind, and I want to upgrade Worship. Those are the two biggest. Flurry does nothing. Flurry is just damage, right? The damage is helpful, and it's a really good source of damage. But yeah, without like a talk to the hand or something, Flurry could even potentially go before Deceive. Yeah. I could be on board with that. Although again, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Flurry is another card that you can get into your hand easily. Worship Plus solves the snail. Oh, that's interesting. Some mantra garbage for Time Eater. Sure. Hopefully by then I just have something where it's like playing 12 cards per turn is good enough. But, yeah. So Flurry I can get into my hand by Stance Dancing. I think it's Deceive. Aria's off for work, wishing you guys a tech issue free win. Yes, please. Yes, please. Great to have you here as always, Aria. Hope work treats you well, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Take care. But yeah, the cuts are good deck manip. I think the Deceive is what needs to go. The Deceive needs to leave. Worship gets upgraded. Let's do it. This is Stance Dance. This is Stance Dance. This can go into my hand from the discard. It can get cards into my hand. This is Stance Dance. This can be upgraded to be in my hand. This is Rush Down. This is some block. Like, this is a lot more effective block than this, I think. For infinite adjacent shit, at least. Cut is like maybe I get rid of cut minus over deceive. I don't think so. I think I like the manip of this better than the occasional block of this. And then this is also really good. Let's try it. Cut good. Ooh. It's true. Orange juice. I reject your orange juice. I don't know why it isn't green. If there was lime in here, I would buy this. But just orange juice for 112? What does this economy come to? I'm out of here. What's in here? Relics for gold. Ripped. I need 225. Right? That was the first removal for 75. So this is for 100. This is for 125. So I've already got 9 extra. I've only got, this is like an average of 75 gold. Basically, it means I'm cutting it really close. If I pay this guy for a relic, if I pay this guy 85, then I go to, yeah, what? That's 149. And I need to get to 225. So yeah, so basically I need to find 76 more dollars. And the average amount I find here, 3 normal hallways, 1 here, is 75. That doesn't count this. I could get gold here. No, none of this is worth it. I walk away here. The removals are the priority. Omamori would be good here. It would give me a relic. Could you imagine if I had Omamori instead of one of these relics? I could use it to get this relic. I'm out of here. I will leave Rob alone. He seems delusional but harmless. Leave. Smith. Empty mind first. Mm-hmm. Orrery. Omamori. Sash whip. Brilliance for an influence prostrate like water. Forethought. Infinite. I will stick with the removal. So, the question now is, because I do think I want the wallop. I think Flurry goes now. But maybe I'm, what if I'm just wrong about this worship, right? So here's the thing. If I'm getting to a point where I am just removing enough, then the worship fucking sucks. I am never going to play it except maybe Time Eater. The Flurry is actually helpful, and it can do the same thing as Worship, right? It can get into the hand. It can give you +1 cards in hand right now. Cut Through Fate can't do that. Cut Through Fate can only replace itself and be good draw manip. But Cut Through Fate and Flurry are just way, way, way more useful than Worship actually is. So, I mean, right now I can use Empty Mind to go infinite, right? I think I might already be infinite. If I remove one of these reels... Well, let's see, even before removal. I've got, the card that's not shown here is the Cut Through Fate Plus. But the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's still 10 reels. But yeah, I can have 7 in hand after Empty Mind, 9 with Meditate. Flurry can easily make that 10. Like, I can already get 10 in hand here in some situations. Although, of course, Empty Mind can't put itself in the hand. Worship, Flurry, or Cut? It can't be Wallop, because I do need some block right now. Well, but what if I'm wrong about that? What if I need... Oh, no. I don't think that's right. Next fight is just a hallway. I get another upgrade. So I can upgrade the worship and then actually start going infinite. So then it's the cut. Not the wallop, not the wallop. Cut minus. Go here, upgrade the worship to actually get out of my way. White beats. I accept your white beats. Snack. Okay, not going infinite in this fight, unless I do it this turn. Pretty unlikely. Don't really have a way of getting... I mean, Empty Mind can do some cool stuff. Don't really think it happens here. Yeah, let's do Flurry. Do I do Cut Through Fate to try to find Rushdown? Yeah, no, I'm just not infinite this turn, so I just try to do as much as I can this turn. And the Meditate is good stuff. I think it's just Flurry, Vigi, Flurry, Eruption, Cut, Flurry, Meditate. Sure. And I can, gotta remember my potions. Probably use Fire Pot here. We'll see if there's a chance for Block Pot. So yeah, Flurry doing its thing. Good. What do I want? Let's see. Actually, a Wallop's cool next turn. Empty Mind is pretty good after that. Yeah, let's do this. Miracle, Flurry, Evil, Meditate, Deezens. Rushdown is free. Cut Through Fate's free. So this will draw Flurry, Meditate. Sure. Rushdown, Eruption. Wallop blocks for 18. So I could do cut. Or even wallop cut. See if Walloper draws for 0 or 1. Otherwise, play Fear No Evil. Sure. Okay. Full block. Got him. Alright. Didn't even need to use a potion. Get weak potion. Prostrate, just lucky crescendo. Don't think I want this. Definitely don't need this. Definitely don't need this. Cool. Crescendo plus, it is green. I still don't need it. My draw is extremely valuable. Weak potion is probably better than fire potion, I think. I want things that help me block. Oh, worship. Yeah, don't need any of these. So now I think it's... I mean, I'm pretty sure I just am infinite now. So the question is Wallop useful enough in fights that stop me? I think I get rid of Flurry now. Remove the worship, buy the cheaper worship, then I can re-experience the pleasure of upgrading it. I like where your head's at. I think it's the Flurry now. It possibly could be Wallop. Meridian says Meditate is the worst. Flurry is free damage. You have to draw it, and that's like a really big deal. Meditate can get cards into my hand. Yeah, no, I just don't think either of those statements are true at all, really. Flurry costs draw, which is like incredibly premium. Flurry comes back. How does that stop you from having to draw it? Worship costs draw and mana. I'm not playing the worship. The thing with the worship is you don't have to redraw it. Flurry, you sometimes don't have to redraw it, but sometimes you do have to redraw it. Worship, you just draw it and it basically exhausts. It basically exhausts for 0. Not completely, but for the most part, exhausts for 0. Yeah, don't need free damage if you have infinite damage. Exactly, Strongest. Exactly. You do have to initially draw it, but after that it's free damage. If you are infinite, Meditate is a dead card. That's also true for Flurry, right? Flurry is not better if I'm infinite than Meditate is. Are you redrawing anything in this deck? Aren't you just going infinite after your first time through the deck? Well, it depends what I'm drawing, right? It depends what I'm drawing and when. I'm now at the number of reels that I can go infinite, but it's all about the things that are getting me there the most consistently and the most quickly. So, like, Flurry isn't dead because damage is good when you have to or want to kill. How does that stop it from being a dead draw? We're talking about going infinite. We're not talking about, like, a utility for a normal run. Meditate is good to fill hand. Yeah, Strongest and I are on the same page here. You need, like, I don't have the pyramid yet, so I need a way to get all the cards in my hand at the same time. That's why I have Empty Mind. That's why I upgraded Worship. That's why I have Meditate. Don't see how this collection of cards ever fails to go infinite. Well, I can draw, like, Wallop, Flurry, or Eruption, Fear No Evil on a turn that the guy's not attacking. Like, there's plenty of draws where things don't work out. So that's why this is a pick to try to minimize it. Meditate, empty mind, then we're cooking. Yeah, pretty much. Time Eater anti-infinite, so you don't need damage. You're suggesting Flurry of Blows as a Time Eater counter? Yeah, no. I'm not going to invest in a damage card because it's a damage card or an infinite deck. So it's an odd thing to be rather focused on. Theory to removing Vigi with Fear No Evil. I think Flurry's lower, but worth thinking of. That's interesting, ET. I would think that the existence of Establishment makes, yeah, with Meditate in the deck, makes Vigilance worth holding on to. That's interesting. Remove Eruption, go down as a legend. They will tell the stories. I think I'm going to do this. But Wallop, I got my eye on you. Uh-oh, these guys. Okay, infinite time. So, get to the rush down. Get to the chopper. Good block pot turn. Taskmaster needs to die first. So, I've got Ascender's Bane in the hand. That'll get exhausted. And want to draw the worship. Want to also have the rush down and play it. Have my rush down and play it too. So I can use Fear No Evil to enter Wrath. I can use enter Calm rather, Empty Mind to draw, get the energy back. That lets me play Rush Down. Vigilance works here too. ET says Wallop as Heartfix is really shaky. Might be Deva pick. Like Deva form as a block card. Deva pick. So you mean the power that gives more energy? I'm not sure what you mean, ET. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should use Vigilance or Fear No Evil here. Or whether or not it matters. Strongest says Wallop will be gone by heart. I think that's true. I am hoping to have a Mental Fortress or a Talk to the Hand or both by then. More energy for more Vigi or Wallops. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that could be something I have to tech in, because it is definitely an imperfect block solution, and it's definitely the weakest part of this deck. So... let's say I did Fear No Evil. So 2 energy, Eruption, back to 3 energy. Or no. Empty Mind, back to 3 energy. Draw all these. Rush down, 2 energy. 3 energy after the Miracle. 1 energy after Vigi. Then I could Eruption again. Draw more. Give me just a sec here, chat. Cool, I am back. ET says Wallop over Vigi because Wallop can be doubled. Oh, so you'd remove Vigi first. Interesting. The Lotus exists, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll see when I get there. But for this turn, so I can block with Vigi, block with Potion. So let's do this. Fear no evil, empty mind. Do I ever do some cut first? No. Let's do this. So we'll play Rushdown for sure. Miracle. Vigilance. Yeah, Eruption here. So Empty Mind. Empty Mind, Block Pot, Meditate. Let's see. Empty Mind doesn't really help. Cut is better. Yeah, cut's way better. Because then I can meditate, eruption, and cut. Okay. So cut, meditate. And then but I don't play the meditate yet. I plan to block pot. I'll just go ahead and do this now. Do I want to weak pot as well? Yes. With White Beast statue, yes. Let's just use all the useful shit. It's 13, 7. You. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Cut. Or actually, let's... Oh, no, this is right. Throw this in the floor. Throw it in the floor. And then meditate. Okay, so I think I should be infinite now. Let's see if I'm right about that. Does not look like I'm right about that. I think the wound might be the difference maker. Or the 3 wounds, rather. Yeah. So I'm currently able to go infinite if I... Well, don't I have... Okay, right. Yeah, I've still got 8 reels. So, it's Wallop shenanigans then. So this guy dies. Wallop does 18. Eruption does 9. So that's... but then that means Wallop would only block for 15. So maybe I can kill with other stuff and Wallop somebody else. This guy needs to die next. Worship could actually be useful, potentially. Yeah, let's just see. Eruption, 4 energy. Draw 2. Wallop for 18. There's also like cut and eruption. Is it ever just like eruption, wallop? Because then wallop only blocks 15. So I've got 15 block. But if I use vigilance, then that's enough. So eruption, wallop, vigi. But then these guys are at full and I'm getting vulned. Don't think there's ever any redrawing into wallop. There can be some redrawing into eruption with cut through fate. Could do like empty mind, vigi, eruption. It's a little interesting. Leaves me with 3 energy left and I'm in wrath. Yeah, and so there'd be 1 card left in the discard there. And yeah, at that point I can wallop. That's just not that. I mean, I do get the 6 or the extra block out of vigilance, which is good. But that still just has me walloping middle. And then the guys on the outsides are still alive and well. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for it here at this point. So I'm thinking empty mind, vigilance, eruption. Maybe I need to just be more damage focused. Like if I just immediately do eruption, 4 energy left. This is 18. Yeah, I can do a lot more damage here and still come pretty close to full blocking. Maybe I just do that then, huh? Cut through fate helps as well. Okay. Eruption. Cut wallop, and then either fear no evil. Probably fear no evil, potentially meditate, but probably fear no evil. I'm gonna try it. So that's killed this guy with eruption cut. Or actually eruption fear no evil. And then this guy gets the cut and the wallop. Cool. Eruption here. not the meditate. Okay. But I can get the meditate with the cut if I want it. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to play it anyway, but do I want to just go ahead and put one of the others on top of the deck? Yeah. So I'll discard it then. So this is cut middle, wallop back, fear no evil back. Cool. Discard this. Okay. So now I've got a little Fear No Evil Eruption. 25 plus 18. Still not quite enough to kill, but it does do more damage. But it doesn't end in... Well, it'd end with Empty Mind, so it doesn't end in Calm, but it does end not in Wrath. And I can just draw stuff more. Yeah, let's do it. Fear No Evil Eruption. Erupto. Got the Fear No Evil back. That's excellent. Wallop, Fear No Evil. Full block. Very good. No vuln. Very, very good. That's nice. That's real nice. That's real, real nice. Eight. Eruption. Cut. One and die. Cool. Scared me for a moment. Give me the goods. Fossilized Helix. That qualifies as some of the goods. Buy me some time. Pray, Empty Fist, collect. No thank you. No thanks. These guys. You. Chosen. Chosen, chosen, chosen. Chosen, I want to die. ASAP. Michael says, saw a couple of similar lines, got bogged down trying to work out the energy. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Don't think there's a way to kill this guy this turn, which is understandable. Theoretically, this infinite doesn't play skills. So I can play all my non-attacks this turn, right? Actually, I think I can. I think I can actually make this work, even with this debuff. So, that just means playing Meditate for 2 cards, make sure I've played Rushdown, Ascender's Bane exhausts, and I'll have these in my hand next turn. Especially as long as... Yeah. This should work out here. All these draw. So yeah, I want to play Rushdown. I'll play Cut. Cool. So yeah, play Fear No Evil. Miracle, Rush Down, Meditate. All right. Evil and Mediate. So yeah, I can just hold on to these, and I think I should be able to go infinite, especially if they're both attacking, which you're not. But that's fine. Everything in the hand. Thank you, Meditate, for making the infinite possible. Card rocks. Although, again, I do have other options here, like Empty Mind. But it's facilitating it right now. So, this is simply Eruption here, Fear No Evil here. Alright. The infinite has happened. It is officially go time. So now I'll do this. And I can just kill you normal-like. Kill you with my Insano normal style attack. Wow. Very good. Another speed potion. Holy. Evaluate, pray, halt. Don't have a second rush down, so I still think I'll just do wall up when I need to and hold out for Fortress and Fear No, or Talk to the Hand in the meantime. Schnick. Debuff? Ooh, debuff? I think that's a mistake, my guy. I think you're gonna wish you attacked. Gotta get to the Ascender's Bane and then I'm good to go. Cut through Fate. Eruption. Miracle. Rush down, meditate. We'll see. I'll actually do this. I want to draw the Bane. Glad I have this upgraded worship. Okay, it's coming together. Miracle, Fear No Evil, Rush Down, Meditate. Who's ready for some weakened, malleable infinite? I know I am. But at least, yeah, so it's just Eruption, Fear No Evil, and now I get to press the cards in the same order every time. Blue card, red card. I just get to press the number 7, right? Yes, holy. I think. I will verify. I think. Blue card, red card. He's too weak. He never stood a chance. Flex pot, that's pretty good. Protect, just lucky. Wreath of Phlegm. I think I should probably keep the speed pots. I don't want any of these, obviously. Flex pot can be cool. Kill something really quick in the moment, sure, whatever. But like when I need to block, it's just these block for 5, right? If I have vigilance, these things block for 5 each. It's not good. It's not a lot, but that might be more useful at this point. Like saving me HP on turn 1. There is Helix, so that kind of means I'm not going to be doing that anyway, right? Blocking to help myself on turn 1 is pretty much a moot point with Helix. Flexpot can, like, burst down an enemy that's going to do damage to me. That honestly probably blocks more effectively and can work with the Helix if multiple enemies are attacking. I'll make a swap here. What is the best Smith? Is it the Rushdown? Is it the I think it's the Rushdown. I'll do it. Rushton. Champing. I don't like this guy's odds, nor his attitude. Should be good to go here. Rushdown. Fear no evil, cut through fate, meditate, and I'm good. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you may have the buffer, sir. You are allowed. Feeling generous. Hey, what's up, Strychnine? Good to see ya. Mediate. Hopefully he'll be attacking me, or else this is going to be cringe. If he doesn't try to attack, I'm gonna cringe so hard. What am I supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do is just play Eruption, Fear No Evil Eruption, and then meditate them all over again. There's really no problem. Patience. A little bit of patience. Stick to the plan, exactly. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Okay, here we go. The guy is finally ready. And now I get to press the number 8 over and over. Because blue is always first. I don't know exactly why, but it does. Oh no, it's not true. It's not true. It never was true. Okay, just gotta keep an eye out for blue card, red card. And the enemy is dead card. Somebody was asking why they call it red-blue. This is why they call it red-blue, or blue-red. Blue card, red card. Been a while since I did one of these, but remove 2 from Niao lends itself towards it. Damn, this guy really is the champion, huh? This enemy's the best. This enemy's the top tier enemy. Dead. Attack potion. Alpha Ragnarok Wish. Complete trash for me. Complete trash just for me? Attack potion. I don't want a fucking card. Oh, ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Empty cage. What would I remove? I won't be allowed to remove the cut through fate because it's bottled. Shouldn't have bottled it, turns out. If I get one more removal, I can... Bag of Prep. If I get one more removal, I can go infinite turn 1. Turkey says, meditate, worship, wallop, meditate probably still good. Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm, I don't know, meditate is still pretty good for like heart and time eater and such. But it's got to just be the empty cage, and then I remove one more for 150, which I've already got the money for. And then I'm in, I literally draw all my cards turn 1. So, I think Like, I don't know that I want Vigilance, right? I don't think it makes much sense to keep Vigilance over Meditate. And I'm actually not like 100% sold on Empty. No, Empty Mind's probably good. Does Hammer just let you go infinite turn 1 with extra energy? No. Because I still have to get everything in my hand, and the way to facilitate that is to just draw it all turn 1 with Bag of Prep. Yeah, I still don't think I have the draw to at all consistently, if even ever, get everything in my hand turn 1. I don't think so. So Vigi, I probably do just part with the Wallop at this point. Like, in the fights where Wallop would play, it won't be enough. If I'm going infinite on turn 1, then Worship doesn't matter. ED says, I'd be worried to drop both Vigi and Wallop. As noted earlier, I like the Wallop a bit more than the Vigi. Yeah, but I mean, is even, like... I don't know. I guess I shouldn't completely just... Wallop probably will be enough if I need it to be. I just really hope it isn't. So let's see. 7 cards that I keep, right? Cut is one of them. Ascender's Bane is one of them. Eruption's one of them. Fear No Evil's one of them. Rushdown's one of them. So 5 cards are completely off the table. There's 5 cards that are guaranteed staying in the deck. Ascender's Bane, Cut Through Fate, Eruption, Fear No Evil, Rushdown. So I'm removing 2 right now, and in total 3 of Vigilance, Meditate, Worship, Wallop, Empty Mind. I think Vigilance can go. I think Worship of these 3 can go, or of these remaining 5 can go. And then probably Empty Mind. Maybe Wallop. But so I think what goes here is Vigilance and Worship. I think Vigilance and Worship are the 2 that I let fly with Empty Cage. And then... yeah, Empty Mind is helpful, like, in the heart and stuff, but Meditate, I think, is more so. Okay, I'm gonna remove Vigi and Worship. Wait, I can remove this? I thought I couldn't. I, like, really thought I couldn't. Can Empty Cage remove things that Shop removes can't? Or is this just another thing from my Berenstain universe, like the fucking fruit juice? I thought you couldn't remove bottled cards. I very much did think you could not remove bottled cards. Well, then I just get rid of this. ET says, I thought that too, so isn't just you. Okay, cool. Cereal Bar says, definitely can't remove bottled cards in shop. Maybe Empty Cage is different. Yeah, Empty Cage is just built different, I guess. Is falling a concern? Oh yeah. Well, let's see. Because falling could target Rushdown, Eruption. Well, actually, there isn't really any skills that are super important. All of the skills are expendable, Dedalence. So whatever skill it asks for, we'll be fine without. Doesn't mean they aren't good. It does mean it'll be fine without it. So yeah, I'll definitely get rid of Cut here. And then I think Vigilance rather than Worship. But let's... I do still have to get Burning Elite, so I might not even be able to, like, path into a shop, right? I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this removal. And it could be a while. Vigilance can help me block turn 1, but with the buffer, I don't care so much about that. I think it's Vigi Cut. Cool. Get out of here, bottled card. Bam. No bottle for me. Oh yeah. You know how it usually says what you bottled with it? I think it usually says what you bottled with it, right? I should have checked this before I clicked it. Because I'm pretty sure usually with Slay the Relics, yeah, just like this says cards upgraded, it'll say like card bottled. And now because I removed it, it just says nothing. That's pretty funny. All right. 8 cards in the deck. Draw 7 turn 1. The shop is early. Where's the burner? There's the burner. Ooh, and there's even another shop. So I get to pass. All these options. Wow. Oh, Michael says it still says cut through on Slay the Relics? Really? Interesting. That's an interesting little niche interaction. So yeah, go here, remove, be infinite. Still said cut while you hovered over it on my screen, which truly makes 0 sense. Yeah, everybody's seeing it on Slay the Relics, but when I look on my end, there's nothing here. It even shows cut through when you hover it. It shows the card. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I do this here and I see nothing. He's gone. Zuh? Who knows? Zuh. Oh yeah, and there's some optionality here. Decide whether I want this or this. Probably I'd rather do this, because sometimes elites can be Nemesis, but who cares about Nemesis? I go infinite turn 1. If I'm infinite turn 1, I probably just take every elite in the entire world's worth of the world. ET says, look at your own stream and you should see it. Yeah, no, I believe you guys. I don't think chat is collectively lying to me and all on the same page. But yeah, I've got it up on my phone, so I'll take a look now that I'm hovering over it. Oh wait, no, it's on my phone. You don't have Slay the Relics on my phone. Duh. What's up, Alibi? How's the run going so far? There are 8 cards in my deck, Alibi. It is Act 3. Wait, what's happening? Oh, all sorts of garbage. I don't know if you're aware, Alibi, but you can't remove a bottled card. But it turns out there is a way to remove a bottled card, and it seems that the empty cage allows you to remove bottled cards. But then, Slay the Relics will still show the name of the card that was bottled, whereas Relic stats will not. For me, at least. So just a weird little niche technology interaction. Don't think it's a Slay the Relics thing, though. I'm not scrolling over it. Oh. Huh. But yeah, so plan is remove here. Bag of Prep means I'm infinite turn 1. So I just crush elites. Could go here if I wanted another remove for some reason. Deadline says when you scroll over it, it's still showing. That is weird. It doesn't show on my end. Does the phone show it then? Is Slay the Relics overwriting your screen capture? It doesn't show it on my phone, no. Still saw it when you hovered over. It's so strange. Huh. So, I think I want to... I can decide here whether I crush an elite or if I wanted another remove to go down to 6 cards. Could be. And then the Power Bird arrives. Not too shabby. Get started here. Orb Walker. He's going to block me. I'm about to get blocked. Alright, chat. I've gone a little bit over my time for today, so I'm going to have to put a pause in this one and pick it up at 12:30 PST tomorrow. I'll be finding another Spire streamer to raid out to here. But thank you very much for joining me today for this Watcher run. I hope you'll be able to join me for the continuation of it tomorrow, 12:30 Pacific. Let's see who else is online here. But thank you all very much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. If you don't already follow the channel, please do consider following. I go live with these runs every single day at 12:30 PST. Okay. 12:30 to 5:30 usually my window, so it'd be great to have you on board following the channel so you get notified when I go live. Let's see who's online today. Alright, we got several options of people online. Let's see. I know I rated Chegg recently. There's Drogulus and Noobzor. I'll go ahead and raid. I think Noobzor is the one we've rated the least recently of these three. So let's say hi to Captain Noobzor today. Looks like he's just starting Act 2, about to face, well, eventually going to face the champ. Just took Philostone. So let's go say hi to Noobzor, everybody. Good night to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, 12:30 PST, for the continuation of this Watcher run. Hopefully finish it out with an infinite win and then some Ironclad. See you guys tomorrow, 12:30 PST. Good night, everybody. And that's it. Let's go say hi to Noobzor.